What's that?
Want a beer?
Oh, thanks.
Old man.
Oh yeah, took it whole team up.
Oh, no. Smells just like a dressing room.
My guys. Oh, gee.
Alrighty, we're on our way. The finals of the Masters division. The white versus yellow. Chippewa House versus Montgomery's. We got red light Chris Alden net against Mo's son Mike Montgomery. Also known as Red Light Mike Montgomery.
The Ron Montgomery.
Yeah. Joining us today is sponsor son Scott Montgomery. No affiliation. Chippewa wins the puck, wins face-off, throws it up to the blue line, and dumps it in on Mike. Mike, looking, plays it almost over the glass to his dad Mo. Mo takes this man down with a flagrant hold, but we'll let it go. Montgomery throws it across the middle, picked off by Chippewa. Chippewa's up and into the zone. Throws it over, blocked. Whoever that guy is. Wade Dahman. And he throws it up to Don Carver. Don Carver throws it at the net, but wide of the net. Carver picks up, throws his rebound on net. Saves. Oh. Ald saves the puck from the point and kicks it all the way out. Chippewa's breaking in finally. Shoots, big save by Montgomery. And cleared past the big Andrew Go Leafs Go Viney. Don Carver shoots it at the defenseman and the puck cleared to the point. Montgomery's back, picking it up. There we go. We got somewhat of a flying V set up. Montgomery's in, shoots off a defenseman and steered to the corner by Chris Ald. Still kept in and finally out. Chippewa's with a chance to break out, but they're going to hold in the neutral zone. Montgomery picks the puck up at their own blue line. Scott Morningstar carries it across, throws it back across. Oh, sorry, that wasn't my wrong team. That was some guy named Joe. Petty's back behind the net. Chippewa scores. Montgomery throws it in front of the corner, tipped in front, and Chris Ald had no clue where the puck was. Started that red neck sunburn already from that red light. Steve, like everybody today that comes into Wynuts at Chippewa Arena to take a good look at Lydia. She may or may not go missing by this guy named Dougie in a couple weeks. If so, check your basements and thorough. She might be in a hole in the basement. Face-off won back by Chippewa. Chippewa gets it to center and Montgomery picks it up in their own end. Montgomery dumps it back in and picked up by Chippewa to the middle. Chippewa's breaking in, 2-on-2. Pass just out of the reach of number 16 there, and he throws it up front. Greg Burton threw it back to the point. And they did keep it in for a moment. Montgomery's throwing it across. Battle ensuing at the blue line. There we go. Chippewa's breaking out. But not all the way out. This looks like a certain white team that played in the division before this. To the blue line, but not out. Chippewa's finally clearing it. No icing. Montgomery's back. They got two guys wide open. 3-on-0. Oh, they didn't go offside. Coach Montgomery's going to be happy on that one. That was their problem in the round robin. The 3-on-0 offsides. Coach Montgomery was pissed. But Chris All holds on for no rebound and no red light. They sent one back to the point and kept in. Chippewas fires it around to the half boards, picked up by Montgomery. Montgomery throws it at the direction of the net and finally picked up and cleared by Chippewas. Chippewas, oh, offside and the shot on net.
And the lacrosse match.
Yeah, and the lacrosse match. Face off in the neutral zone. Scrummed and won back to Montgomery's. Joe throws the puck up the middle. Picked up by Chippewas and fired back up the middle, but on net, so no icing. Montgomery threw back to Morrison. Morrison could not get it past the blue line. He kept it like Chippewas. Chippewas, oh! Big kick saved by Montgomery. Puck loose out front. And picked up back by Chippewas. Chippewas throws it back in front off a skate. Andrew goalie Scovine fires it wide from the point. Chippewas loses it. And still can't get it out. Dumped right back in. Joe up the middle. No icing as he hit the goalie. We'll say that's the first save Chris Hall's made all night. And fired back up the ice. Then he tried to throw it across, but it was picked off by Montgomery. Montgomery breaks in, throws it up front. Pass snared by Chris Hall. Guys, remember that you guys can grab a handful of Steve's nuts today right in front of the bar. They're salty and they're peanuts. If you don't like those, you can have some popcorn or pretzels. Face off one back by Chippewas. Chris All plays paddleball with it, hits the puck into the corner. Picked back up by Montgomery, fired up front, and blocked. Montgomery's back at the puck. Shot and covered up by Chris All on the post. Another sellout crowd again today with 37 people packing the Chippewa Arena. 5 of them up here. Montgomery's with the puck in their own end, fired it down. Puck stopped by Chris, played to his defenseman and to the blue line and not out. Puck out front. Ooh, big F-bomb laid by the good defenseman on Montgomery's. The puck was off, net was off, and the puck was covered. Montgomery's picking the puck up in their own end. Back in our net. Skating. Turning it over. Pick back up. She's over with him. Willie Morrison back to battle in front of the net. Finally cleared up and out. Rodriguez dumps it back in. Mike letting his defenseman really has got 30 feet. And Morrison throws it 30 feet down the ice. Chris All plays the puck to his defenseman trying to get an assist. But picked up by Montgomery and fired right back at Morningstar. Rodriguez, sorry. Montgomery fires it from the point with the Shane Belfleur high shot from the point right by everybody's teeth. Lucky in this league, chances are not a lot of people have their own teeth left. This stop at your place brought to you by Realty Executives. Jay Fleming would like to remind you that if you're selling your house or you just want to scare your kids out of your house, he'll put a sign up on your front lawn. Face off one right back to the goalie and covered.
And we can see over Fleming.
Or Altai.
Yeah, he's up there now. Face off one kicked around the end, and finally one by Chippewas. Chippewas clears it out. 2-0. And, oh, missed the net. Roy Dell capped it in on the half boards, threw it across and picked up by Montgomery's. Montgomery's breaking up. Ooh, off of goalie Scovani's foot. Chippewas picks up behind their own net. Nobody covering the point. Taking a playbook from the Realty Executives team. And still nobody covering the point to get it out. Finally picked up by Chippewas, and they're skating it out. 4-on-2. Oh! Big hit. The guy laid the hit. Fell down harder. Leo Dupes out for 2 minutes for attempt of a body check.
The wheel turned into dust.
Chippewas wins face off back to the point, and then shot blocked and cleared down the ice by Montgomery. Chris Aldo to play it. Jim Breton behind his net fires it around and tip deep. You're liking the Realty Executive commercial now, Kevin.
You missed him.
Montgomery's with the puck and cleared almost down the ice. Picked back up by Chippewas. Still rocking the power play for another minute 20. Willie Morrison battling down low, throws it out front to his own defenseman. Luckily there was no yellow jersey there. And cleared over the stick of Ron Reagan down the ice. Chippewas, nobody wants the puck there, so we'll just let Montgomery's take it up and kill off the power play. Chippewas back in their own end, trying to set up the power play. Hasn't worked yet so far. Here we go, we got a rush. Oh! That was almost a big collision by Lenny Lennerson.
Let's play a hockey.
Montgomery shoots, scores at the giveaway by Chippewas right up front. Wow, that was a Seth Wheeler pass up the middle.
Except it was a Robbie Retrix on that, right?
Yeah. They gave the assist actually to Seth on that goal.
Did they?
That was the game.
That was that by
No service.
So face off, one back Chippewas, and they go offside. So giving up the shorthanded goal, they go right offside. That's not going to let them build any momentum.
Stoppage. Probably too far away.
This stoppage of play, like I said before, is brought to you in part by Realty Executives, where Jay Fleming will sell your house, or if you just want to scare your kids out of the house by telling them you're moving into a condo, either way, $50 you'll put a sign on your lawn. That's Jay Fleming, Realty Executive. Face off, one back to the Chippewas. Andrew goalie Scovani passes it up. Roydell in the corner throws it behind the net to the Montgomery's team, but they throw it back up front of the net, where it is eventually picked back up by Chippewas on the half boards. Oh! A puck shot from the point right off the crotch of Mike Montgomery and cleared.
The only one who didn't know was coming.
Yeah. Remember, Montgomery's landscaping, they also will shred over evidence if you lay it down on your front lawn with their lawnmowers. Ask Mike all about it. Face off one back and lobbed at the net. We'll use that as the verb. Chippewas can't get the bouncing puck in front of the net. These wood sticks seem a little heavy out there today. Montgomery clears it down the ice, no ice somehow. He shot it from behind his net. Al must want a piece of pizza from Wynot. Puck back deep into Montgomery's end. Morrison throws it up off a head. Bounce back to his defenseman. And here we go. Goes low, shoots it high and off the catching glove of Chris Auld. Puck bound behind the net. Tipped and out. Fired right back in by Montgomery. Are we sure the clock's going at the right pace today? Chippewas gets into the blue line. Offside and had to retreat back to the neutral zone. They give it away. Here's a 4-on-2. Fired high, well high by Willie Morrison. Morrison with it again. He shoots it low this time. And wow, huge save by Chris Auld there. Or the guy shot it right at him. We'll let you guys decide. But either way, still 2-0, 3:55 left in the first period. Face-off fired into the corner by Chippewas and picked up by Montgomery, dumped back low. Low on the half boards in his own end. Can't corral the loose puck. 2-on-2 shoots. Oh, fired it wide. Then Kim gets hit the net, and then the rebound was. He got himself a whistle for some reason. Al Todd getting his 5 cents per whistle blow in there as he just decided to blow for the hell of it. Face up one back by Chippewas. Andrew goalie Scovani passes it up into the zone to Roy Dell. Roy falls down, laying on the stick. And this team's still outside. A lot of neutral zone play today. Both teams decide to play the trap. Chippewas breaking in, they get the zone. Poke checked away and out. Picked back up by Chippewas. Andrew goalie Scovani throws it up the middle. He's got a guy. They stay onside. 2-on-1. Hook. They called it. Big save by Mike. Wayne Donovan going to the box for hooking. You can hear the crowd does not like that call. A lot of booing going on. So last time Montgomery took a penalty, they scored a shorthanded goal. Let's see if they can do that. Or if Chippewas can finally break the goose egg. One and cleared out by Montgomery's. Montgomery's goes down the ice with a shorthanded scoring chance. Covered up by Chris Auld. Saving energy by keeping that puck out and not having to turn that red light on. Face off won by Chippewas. Fired around and given away in the neutral zone and fired right back in by Montgomery. Clear right back in. Neutral zone out. Here we go. Chippewas off the front of his legs and kept in. Oh, we got a nice slash there. Wood sticks flying everywhere here today. Chippewas down low, throws it high across the middle and out. Chippewas seems to be their own worst enemy on their passing today. Chippewas up and finally across center, but not into the other team's zone. And Montgomery takes the puck, breaking out short-handed. Montgomery's battling down low short-handed for the puck. Oh, there you go. We got the breakout pass. Oh, Chippewas can't get nothing going for it. The other guy's trailing. Goes on the net, loses the puck. Oh! Don Garver takes his hand off to pull his man down, no penalty. Cleared it on the ice. Oh, Chippewas just not skating from the puck today. Montgomery dumps it down to kill off the penalty. Chippewas breaking out. Fire back down for goalie Scovini. Chippewas changing. Just standing onside on the chain. And we're all leaving. Montgomery's killed off that power play or penalty. That penalty line by goalie Scovini. Oh, another nut shot. Fired back in. Chippewas picks up the puck. The wood stick backhand the shot on net. Going up to the blue line, kept in by Viney. Viney, wrist shot, off the side of the net and wide. Picked up by Montgomery and iced the puck with 17.2 seconds. Should have been 20.3, but.
Poor clock keeping.
The timekeeping is brought to you in part by Royal Page, where they can't keep a time or an appointment. In case nothing, would like to remind you of that. Some seconds after the first period, 2-0 Montgomery's. Face off to the right of Mike. And cleared for another icing. 3 extra seconds runs off the clock. And we're down 9 points. Brings out drop and scrum picked up by Chippewas. Oh, no call on that. That was a flagrant trip. Well, Russ must have both blinked at the same time.
I think it's going to take over. I'm just going to check if they got the game board down there.
Seniority has its privileges.
Yeah. Selfie time.
Your announcer today is.
Where's my hand?
Where's the picture, Mike?
He's dead sexy. Try to guess what's in his hand.
Oh, that's my blue goo. I was expecting that one on Facebook later that night.
It's coming.
It's a felony to use your cell phone in an arena. One shot over the net of Chris on and throws it up front. Montgomery's can't get the shot off. And Chippewas fired it back around. Picked up by Montgomery, they dump it back behind the net. Chippewas net. Chippewas gets the puck and fires it down the ice. That's icing. Okay, good.
I can cry more. I got 30.
Bang.
Square up because I can take another run. Give me your keys. It's hard to do camera work and drink beer at the same time.
Only when it's in this end, because otherwise it doesn't all.
Yeah.
Montgomery keeps the puck halfway in. And dump back down. Chippewas. Picks it up. Mark Acker throws it back to goalie still Viney, and Viney throws it back up. Picked up by Acker. Acker going for a skate. Throws it to the legs of the defenseman, still with it. Two guys up front. Throws it up front. Oh, off the skates of lacrosse mats. And cleared to the neutral zone. Picked up back by Chippewas. And given away by Montgomery. Montgomery's skating downhill this period. Battling down low for it. Finally cleared around. But not out. Chippewas cannot get it out. Finally battling down low with Joe. And Joe throws it back behind the net. Mark Acker picks up the puck. Throws back to Mike. And Mike throws it back in front of that and off a bunch of feet to the point. Back to the point. It's finally cleared. Montgomery breaking in 2-on-2. Shoot, Chris Hall kicks the puck to the net, keeping that red light off. Montgomery's throws it around and finally picked up and cleared by Chippewas. Lenny's still battling for the puck, throws it from a weird angle at Mike, hits him in the stick, and Mike plays it back to his defenseman. That's what gets it up and out, something Chippewas has not been able to do all day. Chippewas breaking in, Lenny throws it in and out off of a guy, and the 9th offside so far for the Chippewas. Steve would like to remind you guys to eat some delicious pizza today. If you mention this ad, it is still full price. Chippewas wins the face-off back, fired across the ice to Viney. Viney up and out, but picked off by the Montgomerys. Montgomerys picks up the neutral zone pass and dump back into their own end. Low behind the net and around and not out. Kept in by Chippewas. Finally cleared. Icing waved off. Andrew, I really love the Maple Leafs Viney. Fires it around the net to the Montgomery guy who was standing there waiting for the pass. Chippewas picks the puck up from the front of the net. Mark Acker throws it across to pick off. And there we go. We're breaking in by Montgomery. 1-on-1. Viney back for Chippewas. Lays the body, plays the skate. And Don Carver cannot get around him. Very Dion from the flight. Chippewas breaks in and Mike has to make a huge save down the Montgomery net. Big saves usually the big goals or big shots off of defensemen's faces. As Montgomery throws it in front of the net to nobody. Montgomery down below the net. Play picked up by Chippewas and curled down the ice. So we get it across the hog line and into the house. Montgomery spiders it down the ice. Up by 2 with 11 minutes left in their season. Chippewas to the neutral zone. Neutral zone to the other team's end and a giveaway. Willie Morrison can't get it out. And here we go. Montgomery's breaking on a 3-on-2-ish. Fires it off the legs of Chris Hall and kicked out. That's the best breakout play they had. It was a kick out saved by the goalie. Raycroft all behind the net for his defenseman. Fired it up and out. Just past the blue line. And kicked, scrummed, and shot back in on the net. Both teams are playing the trap perfectly today. Chris Hall not deciding to touch the puck, so he will not pick up an assist if this somehow goes in. Chippewas out to... They cannot get it out of their blue line today. Montgomery throws it up. And blocked. Crease violation.
hasn't been violated that much.
They need to move these blue lines in to where they used to be in this arena. Because Chippewas is having trouble getting it out. Goalie Scovani throws it back to his defense partner. Then his defense partner passes it back to Morgan, Riley, Loving, Andrew Viney. Chippewas finally gets it in. He shoots it wide. Mike goes on the play. Shouldn't have. And oh, big kick save. The Broder pad stack worked twice there for Montgomery's. As they keep the puck out. He also did the Dominic Hasek stick throw on top of the net somehow.
They tried to roll it over his shoulder.
Might go for best trick save this year by placing the stick on top of the net and then stacking the pads. Mark Acker with the puck, throws it back to his defenseman. Defenseman throws up to his forward and back to Acker. Chippewas finally gets the zone by the top side. Marty would love to be reffing this game with all these whistles. Ooh! Face off in the neutral zone, went cleanly back by Chippewas. And in, finally, they get the zone. But they give it away just across the blue line and cleared all the way down the ice. Ron Riggett back to clear it, gets it out. Not only just across the blue line, dumped right back in. Jim Brennan throws it back across. Picked off by Montgomery's. Got a guy in the front, shoots just wide and covered by Chris Olive. Oh no, loose. Dug out there by Don Carver. And puck dumped right back in by Montgomery. Chippewas to the blue line and out. They got it out this time. They got a breakout. 2-on-1. And they gave it away. Montgomery's breaking in. A 1-on-3. Shoots it wide. Only one back still. And finally cleared by Chippewas. Chippewas, at least they waved that icing off on them. Would be generous today. We'll call it a breakout. Montgomery picks the puck up at center. Oh, somehow they come up with the puck. They got a 2-on-2. Throws it back and Montgomery clears his own for Chippewas. All the way down the ice. Willie Morrison back to the puck. And he goes for the lob ice pass. Picked up by Acker. Acker loses the puck. And blocked by man, Hope Chippewas. 3-on-2 all of a sudden. Around the net. And off the back of the net. And cleared by Montgomery's. That scoring chance didn't even result with a shot on net. Andrew Goalie Scovani. Big pass up the middle and gets to call it icing.
Pretty soon we're gonna have to start commenting on his cheerleading skills. Doesn't need to do too much icing there.
Yeah. Somebody should go throw a bucket of water down there in the Montgomery zone to wake up their goalie. Chippewas wins the face-off, breaks out, get the zone. Rondell picks up the neutral zone, fires it down. Harry Burton tries to get the puck, can't get to it, and cleared by Montgomery. Here comes Mo. He's got a hell of a shot. Oh, big kick save by Chris Hall. The direction, treachery, and hook on that shot almost fooled Chris Hall. Chippewas gets it, shoots, oh, off the blocking arm of Mike Montgomery and steered around the net. Kept in by goalie Scovani. Viney down low. Fired around the net. Chippewas shoots. Big save. Mike catches it. He's going to sign the puck and give it to the guy after the game.
He just practiced. These are the weird ones.
All the empty cups.
We'll barricade it, be like Wade in Texas.
Change dances.
6 minutes left, 2-0 Montgomery's. And face off won by Chippewas. And instead of shooting it, they dump it in the corner. Fired around the net, kept in by Chippewas. Fired it back behind the net, where Montgomery's picks it up and they fire it to the blue line. And Chippewas fires it back to the net. Montgomery's fires it back to the point. And out this time for an icing. I'm no psychic, but I think the next plays are going to go fired it around the net, back to the point, and fired it around the net. Seriously, Jay Fleming would also like to remind you that if you're selling a house, he really, really wants to sell that house for you. He'll even play the piano. Face off won by Montgomery's and firing down the ice. No icing. Chippewas back to pick it up behind their own net. Jim Brennan fires it up. And picked off by Montgomery's in the neutral zone and fired back down. Jim with the puck, goes back to his defense partner. Riet throws it up the middle. And back behind the Montgomery's net. They're just hanging out with the puck, battling down low, having a good time. Montgomery's gets the blue line, dumps it out.
No way.
Wow, that was an offside, but
Oh, nice play.
Montgomery's. Oh! Throws it up front and taking the backhand one-time off. Chippewas almost clears the puck in the wrong net from the front. And cleared it out. Comes right back over the glass by Montgomery. And Ronnie Rocks throws the puck over the glass.
Just like a Cubs game.
How funny is that Seth brings his girlfriend to Beach and then the new hockey game for the first game. She gets hit with shin, second game, Beth almost kicks her out.
I feel like that was one of the Face on the neutral zone, one back by Montgomery's 4:20 left in the second. Yeah. We got the score. Montgomery's just flicks the puck up. They got 2-goal lead with 4 minutes left. They just gonna keep dumping it down. Looks like Chippewas shooting themselves in the foot by not being able to get in the zone, but here we go. Breaking out, hooked. And Al Todd takes his whistle out of his pocket and calls a trip when it was clearly a hook and a hold. But nonetheless, he found the whistle fast out of his pocket, put it on, and blew it.
Well, he didn't have to count to 6, so he could make that call.
Yeah. The one ref gave me 2 minutes, for that, when arguing that. She would have said 6 on 2. I'm like, you fucking stupid. They just never gave the penalty. He blew the whistle. It's like, that's a 2 for technical. The hole kept in on the point by a great defensive play. Billy Scovini, he took a weird Carlson shot, missed the net completely. He would have snuffed that. It would have went right in. Chippewas battling down low and puck's in! Power play goal with 3:27 seconds left. Goldie Scovini kept it in, threw it on net, and it looked like Roy Dell tapped it in. So 2-1 Montgomery's, 3:27 left in the second period. Power play's over after that power play goal. Chippewas wins the face-off back. Goalie Scovini throws it up. They get the zone. 2 guys breaking into the net. Still Joss kept in. Wow. The home team crowd is not liking that call. But nonetheless, Montgomery gets the pocket out. Viney with a very Morgan Riley-like backhanded no-look pass up the middle, set his guy up on a breakaway. Breaks out, shoots, oh, off the defenseman's leg and just wide. Puck thrown back. Viney dumps it in. Uh-oh, here. Breakaway coming in. Viney's the last man out. Oh, shot and big save. Chris Hall to keep this game at 1. Can't get it out. Kept in by Montgomery's and they dump it low. Montgomery's with the puck, throws out front. Goalie's go. Viney picks the puck up. There we go. Andrew, I wish I was Dion Flintoff. Throws the puck up. Montgomery picks the puck up and dumps it down. Montgomery picks the puck up with their own blue line, fired right back down. Jim Raggett throws it up the middle. Back to Jimmy. Or Brendan, sorry. Brendan throws it up. I can't say that name because we're going to call him a cross mask. But he's checked and fired down the ice by Montgomery. Offside again. We're going to be the 15th offside.
I heard bowling tonight, so I got hammered.
So minute 48, look for if Chippewas can ever get the zone to pull Chris Auld.
Or if Chris Hall can get up in the middle.
Yeah, if Chris Auld gets the puck, shoots it like his kid, he might score a couple goals. Not Tyler Nick, we're talking about his good son, Jeff. The one that is going to inherit the house and never move out.
It's called squatting.
Yeah, squatters' rights, we've already gone through this. Oh, Chippewas and Montgomery getting a little chippy down there. But the puck's still in the Montgomery end. Minute 26 left. Montgomery gets it halfway down into the Chippewa zone, and then Chippewa carries it down all the way. Puck thrown up the middle and fired right back in by Montgomery's. Minute 10 left. Chippewas up the middle. They can't get nothing going here on this breakout. Chris Auld skating off mid-play. They almost give it away in front of the net. Nope. Chippewas got 6 guys out now. And the puck's flung up and over glass. Face off in the Chippewa zone, or the Montgomery zone. 45.9 seconds left, 2-1 game. The winner of this game will get brand new shower mats. Woo! And maybe a beer ticket.
Will they know what to do with them?
Drink the mat, keep the ticket.
Jeff's got some blue goo for your shower mat.
Yes, you guys want to try my Dell body wash? I got it free from Port Colborne. It may or may not have anabolic steroids in it. Oh, that's a nice thing. With 30.5 seconds, 35.8. That's a generous 1.5 second runoff, but not as good as the 3.5 you've seen earlier. Ronnie Rock's yelling like a crazy man. I don't know who he's going for, but he's going for somebody. 35.8 seconds, 2-1 Montgomery's, and Chippewas wins the faceoff, fired, hits 3 guys and goes wide. Kept in, battle ensuing on the half boards, and cleared. Oh, that's curling towards the net. Chippewas picks it up. Then he throws it down the ice. Picked up by Montgomery's behind their own net, fired around the boards, and kept in by Chippewas. They have 2 guys up front. Oh, they can't pick the puck up. Lenny back to the puck playing goalie / center. 2 seconds left offside, and that's the game. Montgomery wins the championship 2-1.